Hey, it's Dan. Welcome back. This is iAllegedly. And I've got a good one for you today because I am going to show you all the free stuff that you can get if you vote. So, a lot to cover, a lot of business news to get to. But first things first, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, comment, share it. And today we have a sponsor, Patriot Gold Group. But first things first, guys, with Election Day fast approaching, I want everybody to know that there are businesses that are offering free things that you can get if you go vote. And it's pretty, it's a lot. It's like your birthday. When you go on your birthday, there's all these different places you can go to and get free stuff on your birthday. So once every 4 years, you get to do this. Okay. IKEA, the store chain, if you go in there and you have your I voted sticker, you can get yourself a free ice cream cone from IKEA. If you go to Lazy Dog Cafe, they will give you a free non-alcoholic drink with any purchase. That's pretty good. Lime, the scooter company, if you live in a bustling city like Los Angeles, they've got the Lime scooters all over, and you can get a free half an hour Lime scooter to go vote to your polling place and back. So you can take the scooter there. Now, Uber and Lyft are giving 50% discounts right now if you want to go and vote. So you want to go to a polling place, you can take an Uber or Lyft and save half off right now. If you want to punish yourself on election day, you can go to Chuck E. Cheese. And if you buy a child 60 minutes of playtime, they will give you a free 60 minutes of playtime to drown your sorrows and drink. Okay. So you can do that. Hertz, the rental car company, if you rent a car, you get a free car rental day, which is kind of nice. That's a good one. Johnny Rockets, show proof of voting, and you can get a free milkshake there as well. Red Lobster, ooh, are they still open this week? Okay, they are. Guess who signed up for Red Lobster Awards will get 12 free Cheddar Bay biscuits for voting. Isn't this nice, guys? You guys are doing this. Tropical Smoothie Cafe will give you a free smoothie with any bowl purchase. I mean, this is just great. Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf can get a $4 size coffee for free. Dave and Buster's will give you 50% off all your games. Lyft, I already covered them. And Roundtable's Pizza, you can get a large pizza for only $6. There's a good deal. Okay. Yogurtland will receive 15% off. 15%. Is that worth it? Is that worth saving the stickers? I saved 15%. Now, the best one, arguably, is there is a gentleman's club in Las Vegas called Crazy Horse 3. Don't get them confused with the other two. Crazy Horse 3. And they will give you a free lap dance if you bring the stickers in. So if you have your I voted stickers, which I have collected 40 now, to go get a free lap dance. And listen, the hours of this are between 12 noon and 6 p.m. You have to go in there during that. Now think about this. You get to go home to your wife. Why are you covered in glitter and why do you smell like that? I went with Dan and we did it for America. So I'm going to the strip club, dance club, gentleman's club for America. Don't ever forget that. Okay? So anyways, I thought that was funny. So needless to say, all these incentives. Now, here's the best part about this, and that Santa Cruz County here in California posted something that was so beautiful. And first things first, Elon Musk was giving out $1 million to have people agree to the Second Amendment, have people agree to vote and for the Constitution. And the rumor was he gave out $2 million. Okay. Well, read the story below. Elon gave out a lot more than $2 million. What he did was he gave out $1 million for every rally that he went to, and he gave out $14 million. So the state of Pennsylvania said, no. You can't do this. This is election incentives, and election incentives are illegal. But wait a second. You can't give out, drinks. You can't give out free food. You're not even supposed to give out cookies for people to vote. So this is what's funny. Now, These places that are doing this get away with this by saying, well, wait a second, we did this after the fact. We're not telling you to go vote. We're not telling you who to vote for, but we're giving you an incentive if in fact you decided to be part of our democracy and vote. So there's that, which again is great stuff, okay? But Elon, with his expensive lawyers, went out and said, I don't want to be in state court. Let's move this to federal court. Well, on Friday, okay, 3 days ago, the federal court kicked out the case and said, this is a state matter, and immediately kicked it back. So Elon thought he was going to kick the can down the road that they'd take 30 days to make a decision. Not for him. They made an immediate decision on this, that it was the wrong jurisdiction. So there's that. But again, the Santa Cruz area, I mean, gosh, guys, this is just great. Here is, Santa Cruz County Elections Department. And this is below, so you can read this because it's solid gold. Federal law makes it unlawful in an election in which there is a federal contest on the ballot. So that would be president, Senate, or House of Representatives. So basically, 2 or 4 years, guys, okay? To knowingly and willfully pay, offer to pay, or accept payment for registering to vote or for voting, okay? So again, all these things are basically illegal to offer people. Isn't that funny? I mean, it's not funny, but it's just wild that they're doing this. And then you get a guy that offers people $1 million, and then you find out that he did it 14 times. He got $14 million. Do you know, I love doing what I do. And this is great because you get people that go, oh my gosh, you're Dan from iAllegedly. If you need more iced tea, I'm your guy. Oh, okay, thank you. You know what? Oh my God, I love your channel. Let me validate your parking. I get things like that, guys, okay? Oh, hey, thanks, man, okay? No one sits there and offers me $1 million. And again, if you want to list me in your will or anything like that and have me speak at your memorial about how close we were, I'm your guy, okay? But do you see, it's funny, okay? I'm getting a kick out of this because they're offering things. Now, there's a lot more stuff, and there's a lot of local restaurants. But I'm telling you, you do a local search, and you will be shocked at the free stuff that they're giving out. All these restaurants in Los Angeles County, LA Times, this, where all these different restaurants are making a free appetizer after you vote, things like that. But again, does this interest you? Does this make you sit there and go, oh yeah, I'm going to vote because I'm going to get a free cheeseburger? Okay, so let me know, guys. Let me know. Okay, and don't forget to vote, guys. This is it, guys. I for one, am so grateful to have this time over, okay? I think that we're going to have the Chaos Festival after this, regardless of who is crowned that night. But I just think that I just want this part about it over with. I'm sick of the pundits. I'm sick of the lying. I'm sick of people that convince themselves that they're doing something for a certain way, whether they believe it or not. But I'm just tired of it, guys. Tired of it. Let's end this, okay? Let's do that for America, okay? And then let's go get a lap dance, okay? So I've had 4 friends volunteer to go with me. If you'd like to join the caravan and you've got some stickers, we're going to have ourselves a late night. Okay. Anyways, guys, that's a joke, ladies. That's called comedy, okay? Jokes are meant to be funny. That's one thing my girlfriend says. And I said, okay, no, there you go. Share your thoughts and all that stuff so far. Let's talk about our sponsor, Patriot Gold Group. Think about this, guys. Just one day out from Election Day. And one thing that is not going to change is the instability in the marketplace. In fact, it's going to get worse. One thing that you can do is you can get yourself into precious metals today. Contact Patriot Gold Group, #1 rated for 8 years in a row now. Call them at 888-330-1431 or use the link below, fill it out, put your information in, and get a free investor guide. But here's the thing, guys. Central banks, countries, individuals are buying gold at a record pace right now. You're going to see it go through the roof. Do something about this today. Contact #1 Patriot Gold. 888-330-1431. Let them know that Dan from iAllegedly sent you. But guys, look at what banks are doing. UBS, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, Goldman Sachs, they're all recommending gold. Get some today. Reach out to Patriot Gold Group. Now there's a bunch of business news to cover. And the first thing is Kelly Ortberg is the CEO of Boeing, and they stepped forward and said, hey, listen, we've got to get involved with this machinist union strike, because if you don't accept this current offer, we're going to start being regressive with our additional offers. They've offered 38% increase with an additional 3% bump on top of that. And the machinist union needs to take this, or else what? Now, again, I think that they're kind of playing hardball with the machinist union myself. That's what I think. But one thing that I got a kick out of this morning was I'm sitting there researching stories, and I get Boeing is proud to announce its new 797 plane that's going to be out in 2030. I thought it was a joke, guys. I was like, what? You're talking about a new plane? You have nobody to build what you've got right now? It's ridiculous. So no, it's real. And I was going to log in and make a scathing comment, and I just realized that there was hundreds of people that beat me to it, and this thing had just come out a couple days ago, and I'm like, oh man, this is unbelievable. Now, somebody just filed for bankruptcy, and you're going to think, oh, didn't they already do that? TGI Fridays, okay? They closed 39 stores earlier this year. Then last month they closed 49 stores. Well, no, they officially filed bankruptcy over the weekend, and it's done. It's done. Over 100 million to 200 million in debt, and they're completely upside down. But please understand, COVID killed it. And again, these stories, the story is below about this, where they interview the CEO and they talk about blaming things like COVID. How about nobody has any money? Nobody doesn't want to eat fried, fat food. People have an ounce of, health and safety in their lives. And, people don't want to pay, $19 for a drink. And yeah, we've got a few $5 appetizers, but nobody cares about that stuff. And nobody wants to eat fried cheese right now. So, again, one thing that I've talked about over and over again is mergers. Waste Management Company and Scarce in Canada right now. These are the two big trash companies there, waste companies, pardon me. And one thing that's funny is that Stericycle was a spin-off of Waste Management. Now they're going to bring them together again so they can survive. You're going to see this more often, more and more and more right now, that these mergers are going to act like it's this was the greatest business idea ever. No, this is all about one thing, and that is economic survival right now. So Flagstar Bank has so many foreclosures in the pipeline. And I am telling you this right now, guys. The one thing that's going to happen on Wednesday of this week is you're going to start to see huge problems with the commercial banking that's going to finally be announced. And it's going to act like, oh my gosh, can you believe that there are office buildings in trouble? There are hotels in trouble, apartment complexes that cannot get refinanced. Yes. Now, Flagstar just sold its mortgage servicing department, which is where you make your payments to. Done. Unloaded that. And I could have told you this a month ago, but the point is that these banks are in deep, deep trouble right now, and you haven't seen anything yet. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know what you think about this stuff. But, what do you think? Think Boeing's doing the right thing? I think it's ridiculous right now that they let this thing go as long as they have. A few cool things I want to remind you guys about. We have a private channel called iAllegedly Live, and you can sign up there at iAllegedly.tv. The link is below. It's all the stuff that's too hot for other places, and it's uncensored. And I am pleased to announce that we are on Spotify. Guys, if you want to listen, like your favorite podcast, you want to go to Spotify, iAllegedly is on Spotify. And you're going to see us at other places too. We just got accepted to be on iHeartRadio as well. So iAllegedly is on iHeartRadio as well with your other favorite podcasts. So check that out today. I'm gonna end this video with these last few stories. And Jochen Zeitz is the CEO of Harley Davidson, and he is listening to the dealers now and seeing that they have problems and issues, and he's confronting it head on. Well, what Harley Davidson did was they did a Bud Light, and it backfired, and people went away from that product. Think about this. You've got a product that the baddest men alive rode those bikes, and you've got the toughest women that rode those bikes, and this guy did a Bud Light and couldn't figure out why people don't want to buy the bikes, and now they're stuck with massive inventory, high prices, not making enough money, real problems. Lyft just got fined $2.1 million for lying to potential rideshare drivers and telling them how much money they'd make. And again, it's a job. It's a waged job. It used to be something that you could go out and make, $100,000 a year as an Uber or Lyft driver, and they continued to sell the shenanigans, and it didn't work. So, problem after problem after problem. Intel has been given the green light by regulators to go out and find a merger partner. Isn't that interesting? Policymakers approve, according to the Wall Street Journal. Kind of ridiculous, huh? Okay, so there's that. And the final story is the Albuquerque Journal has an editor, and the publisher announced that their editor is no longer employed because he caught stealing from a Walmart for $108 in Rio Rancho. Isn't that crazy? So, guy got caught shoplifting. So, okay, well, is that not a good thing to do? No, good thing for anybody to do. Editor getting caught, okay? So, guy was placed on mandatory leave immediately and then let go. So, let's get this cat's name. And then you can read the story below, too. And anyways, kind of funny. $100 worth of items in the Walmart self-checkout, pretending to scan items without paying for them, according to police. Oh my gosh. So, there you go. Etheridge, that's the guy's last name. But William P. Lang announced that. Anyways, Etheridge, can't get his first name. Patrick Etheridge. Anyways, he got caught shoplifting, okay? And innocent until proven guilty, unless they get you on security camera. Anyways, please don't forget to the like button. Please take advantage of all these free incentives to go out and vote, okay? Let me know what you did, and let me know if you'll be joining us in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, okay? Just say it's for research, guys, okay? Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon.